With a name as ubiquitous as 7-Eleven, you can be forgiven for assuming that it's all one big company. It's an understandable mistake. True, they all fall under one corporate blanket, and there's a central company that collects the profits in exchange for letting others take advantage of their trademark image, large-scale advertising, and instant recognition. So, while corporate may take the profits, the stores are franchised, and even the franchises are under the blankets of a number of sub-companies, all of which technically have the rights to call themselves 7-Eleven too. In general, it's probably not an important distinction. These are rules that ensure standard pricing and participation in large marketing campaigns, which stores have to comply with. It's part of the deal they make to use their brand. However, different store groups do have some differences. They get stock from regular different regional suppliers, follow certain local codes and customs, and they're generally beholden to the subdivision of 7-Eleven that their franchise licenses come from. To an avid connoisseur of specialty goods, identifying which 7-Eleven is which can be a very serious business, as there are some special offers indeed which you know where to look. The stores the most disconcerting customers seek out are those owned by the former members of the J.D. Sterling's convenience chain. The company started out as a group of loosely affiliated merchants managing general stores in the North American Northwest, and gradually grew into a proper company, before becoming the part of the 7-Eleven brand in 1949. Only 3 years after the chain's rebranding to that name. Even as a part of an intellectual chain, however, the Sterlings had maintained their commitment to getting certain hard-to-find items into the hands of those who truly want them. Their specialty has maintained an affordable price that some would say doesn't reflect the true value of the ingredients that go into it, even after all this time. However, it is an item that the discerning travelers should endeavor not to miss. First, though, you must know where to look. For the most part, the Sterlings still operate out of the northwestern United States. However, with modern advancements, they've been able to branch out more and more, and you may be lucky enough to find one of their locations further abroad. They operate exclusively out of smaller, economically disadvantaged cities, a callback to their days trending to the disadvantaged pioneers of the American frontier. In a city where several locations, the Sterling store will be in the poorest part of town, nearest where it meets the most prosperous sections. Sterling locations have a slightly more old-fashioned style than others, and are usually corner locations. The store is kept quiet, and workers are instructed to be especially polite. Once you have found one of these special stores, wait until after midnight. Come in when the graveyard shift is underway, and pick out a few odds and ends, whatever you think you'll need. It's important not to seem too interested in this special. They don't like to have too much attention drawn to it. It's only really meant for special customers. Just take your time, and finally come to the counter when you're good and ready. There should be a box of dried meat at each register. The one at the register that's closed is your goal, usually sold for $1. If it's not there, or both registers are open, just pay what you have and come back another night. If it's there, then you're good. Take a few, but not too many. Just politely deflect if the clerk offers a reason to take from the other bin. This is what you want. But again, it's important not to make it seem like anything special. Once you have paid and leave the store, you'll be free to enjoy the meat at your leisure. It's guaranteed to be some of the richest, most flavorful meats you've ever tried. The taste is complex and refined, with a subtle exotic spice that teases the palate. Just remember a few handy rules. Number 1. Don't be a glutton. Try not to eat too much at a time. Number 2. Don't be rude. Refrain from asking about their source. And finally, number 3. Don't be a liar. Never swear you aren't a cannibal on any holy book. Hello there, my little shadows. It's me again, your master, the Shadow Reader. I hope you all enjoyed this little tale of horror. I honestly hope I didn't traumatize you too much after this. If you're new here and want to become one of my little shadows, then hit that subscribe button down below, and also make sure to turn on post notifications so that you can be the first to watch my brand new content when it comes out. Until then, sweet dreams, my little shadows.